So welcome back to the Grounding and Bonding Masterclass Series. Today in episode 4, we're breaking down subpanels, neutral isolations, grounding rules, and how this all ties into breaker sizing under OESC 2024. A lot of electricians, even licensed ones, get this wrong. So today I'm showing you exactly how to stay code correct and safe. Uh, let's see here. Again, as you guys come in, please don't forget to like up the live stream. Very important. Um, I'm trying to pen a comment here, but I don't think I might be able to pin the comment. Again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. And again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live stream. Very important. And we're going to be talking about grounding and bonding. So again, a sub panel is basically is a panel, any panel downstream from your first means of disconnect. Hopefully this is on. I don't need this actually. So again, thank you guys for tuning. Sub panel is any panel downstream from your first means of disconnect. The major difference is simple. The main panel bounds to the neutral. The sub panel must not bound the neutral. That's the biggest rule people forget. In a sub panel, neutral bars must be isolated. Ground bar must be bounded. No bonding screw in the neutral bar. No strap that connects neutral to the can. So what's a sub panel? A sub panel, like I said, a sub panel is any panel downstream from your first means of disconnect. The major difference is simple. The main panel bounds to neutral. The sub panel must not bound the neutral. That's the biggest rule people forget. Neutral must be isolated. Ground bar must be bounded. No bonding screw in the neutral bar. No straps that connects neutral to the can. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live stream. Please and thank you. Helps with the channel. Helps the channel to grow. Again, you can also leave your comment in the comment section, telling me what you think about the live stream. The reason is safety. An OESC rule. Good night, Offering Futa 4358. Again, thank you for stopping in to the channel. Also, thank you for supporting the channel. Again, as you guys come in, please don't forget to like up the live stream. Very important. Um, you can also subscribe to the channel to stay up to date to the content. The reason is safety. And OESC Rule 10-208 makes this clear. Neutrals carry return current. As we all know, if neutral and ground touch in a sub panel, you create parallel paths. Okay, stay straight current on neutrals. Also, shocking enclosures, nuisance breaker trips, overheating on bonding jumpers, which happens a lot. A lot of times you'll see the wires start to overheat. This is one of the most dangerous mistakes electrician makes. Only the main service bonding jumper connects neutral and metal, never the sub panel. So again, I'd like to welcome you guys all back to today's live stream. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live. Very important. Simply double tap the on the screen. Give it a like. Give it a thumbs up. Helps with the channel. Um, the ground bar is a sub panel. Uh, the ground bar in the sub panel is always bonded to the enclosure. That gives you a low impedance false path back to the source. So when a hot touches metal, it trips fast, it clears safely, the enclosure never stays energized. This follows OESC rule 10-700 for the bonding path. Again, hello Anderson Patterson 2495. Thank you for checking into today's live stream. Also, East Badness, also thank you for checking into the live stream. Again, thank you for the continuing support towards the channel. So again, today's live stream. Okay, Novice Sam 8151. Again, thank you for checking into the live stream. Also, very important, don't forget to double tap the stream to give the live a like. Helps with the channel. Today what we're going through, as you can see the topic, grounding and bonding. If you have any questions, you feel free to drop a comment in the comment section, and I'll try to reply as best as I can. Feeding a sub panel requires 4 conductors, hot, 2 hots, neutral, ground, equipment bonding conductor, is what it's called. Um, you never run a 3-wire feeder um, to a sub panel under modern code. And again, you can also run through my past live streams, my past videos. You will see the type of work that I do. You will see some of the videos where it will demonstrate how I connect the 4-wire on a sub panel. So again, very important when you are doing a sub panel, make sure you have 4 conductor. What do you think about Larian invading Rosa in the last 48 hours? I'm not sure which shore that is. Larian invading Rosie in the last 48 hours. Where is that? Is that an episode? Is that a show? I'm not sure what that is. If you can enlighten me on that a little bit more. If it's a detached building, you still run 4 wires. You still isolate the neutral. You still bond the ground bar, and you add a grounding electrode at the second building. Follow OESC rule 10-208 and 10-700. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to double tap the screen. Helps with the channel. Reason why I'm still obviously in my my gear. Um, I just wanted to do this live stream, get it out the way. Breaker sizing for sub panels under OESC is based on load calculations, as we all know, feeder conductor amplicity, the panel rating. Again, that's all break down inside of my past videos that I have. If you follow the grounding and bonding series through my playlist, you will find all of the relevant information that I'm talking about right now. You will see it in the actual videos that I am working on. Example, a 100 amp sub panel must be fed with a conductor rated 100 amps and protected by a 100 amp breaker. That you will also see inside of some of my videos where I have a 500 amp 400 amp panel, and through the 400 amp panel I created some sub panels, um, and you will see that inside of the I don't want to add that. Get rid of this QRQ crap here. And so I'm trying to actually get rid of this. Okay. Michael Hale, uh, Wagon, uh, Wagwin. Thank you for tuning in to today's live stream. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to double tap the screen. Helps with the channel. So again, breaker sizing for sub panel on the OESC is based on load calculations, feeder conductor amplicity, the panel rating. A 100 amp sub panel must be fed with a 100 amp and protected by a 100 amp breaker. So what that means is if you do have a 100 amp panel, your wires have to be rated at 100 amps or more. Cannot be less. Your breakers also has to be rated at 100 amps. Cannot be less, especially if you're going to be feeding the panel for 100 amp. So never get that confused. Both ends of that has to be 100 amps on one panel, which is the main panel, 100 amps on the sub panel itself also. I'll leave a bright red print on your bottom, red 5 print on your bottom. Again, thank you for the donation. King Bing Gus 96. Thank you again for the donation towards the channel. Again, you guys are more than welcome to drop a donation, support the channel, support the live stream. Also, don't forget to like up the live stream. Very important for me at least. If you're using number 3 or aluminum, if you're using copper, which is number 3, or aluminum number 1, follow tables 2 or 4 depending on conductor type, which will lead you to the proper sizing of the 100 amp panel, 200 amp panel, or even the 400 amp. There is a rule inside of the back of the book also. Tables, can't remember the tables off the back of my hands. It is based off of residential. Normally you go into that section, you can find the information you need also to feed your sub panels, or you go into table 2, table 1, table 2, which will give you that info also. Again, the breaker must always protect the wire, never the panel rating alone. What that means is if you are sizing your panel, your wires, your breaker must always protect those wires. For instance, if you have a 40 amp disconnect and you want to size it, let's say it's 35 amps going in there, then you need to size it to 40 amp. Same thing with the EV chargers. When you're sizing your EV charger cable, you always have to size it per code, meaning that if you are using a 60 amp breaker, if you're system is going to be 60 amps for your EV charger. You have to keep in mind that your 48 amps you're going to be loading it at. The other 12 is the percentage that's left over for you to protect the protection that you're going to need for the actual run itself. So the most common sub-panel violations, again, when it comes to violations, try to avoid them. I am going for a final on one of my jobs pretty soon. It's a pretty big place. Should be going for final next week. And so basically what this is saying is bonding screw left in the neutral. That's a violation. Can't have that. Um, again, that was removed when I did my sub panels. Again, the main disconnect is where everything starts for the service. So anything after that, bonding screws have to be removed, bonding straps have to be removed. Again, you'll see this all inside of my previous videos, some of my previous live streams. You stroll through my live streams. You can also pick a playlist, bonding and grounding, or you can pick the masterclass series that I have going on, and you will come across some of my videos that will show you how the straps, the bonding screws was removed from the main 400 amp panel. Reason being is the panel is located about 60 feet away from the meter base, and that is a code rule where it states that all bonding screws, straps, or whatever has to be removed. Reason that the panel, reason there's a disconnect before the panel is there's another code rule that says anything 5 feet and more from that meter base, you have to have a means of disconnect. So the means of disconnect becomes your first point of attachment. That's where you're going to bring all your bonding and grounding inside. When you leave that point, there's no need to do any bonding after that, as you have left that point. There's no need to do that. If you do that, you're going to fail your inspection. Ground and neutral on the same bar. Ground and neutral on the same bar. If you look at your panel, you're going to see one side has your ground bar, the other side have your neutral bar. So don't get it confused. The grounding bar is attached to the metal itself of the panel. The neutral bar will come off of the main source of the feeder, the guts itself. You will see the neutral bar attached onto that itself, so you cannot be confused when it comes to that part of the job. 3-wire feeder pulled to a detached building. Again, detached building, what they're saying is a 3-wire, simply you're going to have 2 hots and a neutral. Is actually a 4-wire that you should be pulling, a 4-wire to another building. For instance, again, where I'm working, you will see that I've fed the pool house with another panel, and inside that pool house, the wires that I ran was actually 4 conductors, 2 hots, white, and a ground. So you cannot have a 3-wire. If you run a 3-wire, you're going to fail your inspection. Again, ground rod used as a neutral return, can't really have that. Ground rod using as a neutral return. Double lug neutrals, again, double lugging the neutrals not allowed. shared neutrals on 120 volt circuits. Um, all of these create short hazards or violate OESC 10-208, 10-700, or 10-812. Um, I'm not sure with this QR thing here. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to double tap the live. Helps with the channel, helps with the the movement of the channel itself. It also helps with getting my content out to others who are interested in the content also. So here's a perfect sub-panel setup on the OESC 2024. 4-wire feeder, neutral isolated, ground bar bonded, proper breaker sizing, correct conductor amplicity, clean wire management, clear labeling. Do this and your code correct and professional. So again, for all those who are tuned in to today's live stream, again you can also double tap the live stream to like up the live. If you guys do have a question, um, you're more than welcome to drop a comment in the comment section. I will respond to the comments for all those who are on the live stream today. So again, grounding and bonding, there are two different scenarios, they both do two separate, they both do two separate stuff. They're not the same. Never get it confused when it comes to the grounding and bonding aspect of it. Again, also I'd like to thank Ofrian Fufer for checking into the live stream. Anderson Peterson, also again, also East Badness, Novice Sama, also on Michael Hill, and also King Bigus. I think I've seen that name before. I'm not sure if I did. Don't remember. So again, for all those who are also not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, stay up to date to my content. Normally, my live streams, you will catch me live on a Thursday, anywhere around this time from 6 to 9. You will catch me on the live stream. However, if there is no one that's going to drop a comment or even engage in the chat, I will be switching off the live stream. So again, you can also grounding and bonding. You have the pool, which is very important when it comes to the actual grounding and bonding. Also, um, in one of my videos, grounding and bonding, when it comes to the pool, you have to keep in mind that you're going to have if you do have a fence, and if it is within that code rule, you have to bond off your fence. Your lights has to be bonded off. Again, the pool itself has to be bonded off. Your hot tub itself has to be also. You would have in some of the videos for the pool wiring, you've seen me running some conduit for my bonding for the pool. You have also seen a video where I would have been chipping up the actual 1 second here, please. So you would have also seen inside of the work that was done in the pool. You would have also seen that I had to chip the concrete up. Reason why the concrete was chipped was because there is a walk path, rebar. There was rebar inside of the walking area, and I needed to bond that both ends of the pool. So what I did was I had to chip the actual walk path, which was going to be too close to comfort, meaning once you exit your pool, you want to be able to you don't want to have a shock hazard. And if the pool, the walk path has rebar, and it's within that pool area, within that code rule that says you need to bond, then that's what has to be done. So what I had to do was I had to chip the concrete in order to find my rebar. Again, the rebar is the strongest point to bond anything. So that was done. That was passed. It was required to in order for me to pass the inspection. Again, I'd like to thank you guys all also for tuning in to tonight's live stream. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to smash that like button. Helps with the channel. Also, I'd like to thank all you guys who've taken the time to tune in to tonight's live stream to help support the channel. So again, tonight's is all about grounding and bonding. That's the series that I do have going on, bonding and grounding. You can tune into my playlist, and you will see the grounding and bonding playlist that I have. I also have the masterclass series going on, which is vital to the actual content that's being put out. sorry that I can't play. So normally, again, I normally go off of the StreamYard, so I cannot play any videos off of the YouTube um, streaming. So it's just going to be basically me chatting. Again, you can also subscribe to the channel. Um, you can become a member of the channel also. Again, if you have any comments, you can leave a comment in the comment section telling me what's the worst of grounding and bonding you've had to done. Again, um, forgetting your ground wire can be very um, can be asking for disaster. Again, you do need that wire. You do need your service wires and stuff when it comes to your final. It's very vital. Also, you can stay up to date to my content, as I am going to go live. I was supposed to go live from the job, but I haven't had the opportunity to go live from the job site. As you know, it's a little bit cold right now, and I've been working on the outdoor for the last couple of days, so there's no time for me to actually pull out my phone and actually do a live. It's very cold outside. Again, this is what happens when you become you're working in the construction industry. It's either you're going to work outside one day or so, or you're going to work on the inside. It all depends. So for some reason, this week I'm outside working, trying to finish off some pot lights, and I haven't had the chance to actually pull out the phone to do a live stream. Um, but you guys can follow up on my live streams, and you will see um, there's many things on the channel. It's not just grounding and bonding. So another important aspect of when it comes to the field, 400 amp service especially, or even 100 amp, or even 200 amps, whatever the case may be, always make sure that your panel cover has the correct labeling on it. When I say that is on the panel cover, it is going to give you some information on their name of the panel, what type of breakers you're allowed to use inside of the panel, and so on. It does happen where you will get that panel cover that's going to come without the label. It happened to me on this job. It's the first time it's ever happened to me in throughout my time of working. Um, so, you know, and it was only caught when I had to do the service inspection. Uh, I never did see it at the beginning, so I needed to actually return the old panel cover and have the supplier actually give me the proper panel cover. Um, so this is why I try to a lot of times I buy my material from the supplier. Um, the reason being is if there's a problem, you can simply return it, have it changed out. So again, panel cover labeling is very important when it comes to the actual inspection, your final inspection. It is on under the OESC 2024. You'll find it inside of the code book also. Again, being familiar with the actual code book will help you along the way. And for all the DIYs, all the electricians out there, journeymans out there that are interested in the field, always remember your code book is like your Bible. It is like my Bible to me. It's my go-to when I need to find out information, and you can never go wrong. For me, there's no rule of thumb when it comes to the electrical industry. I myself go off of the actual code book itself. There's no second guessing for me when it comes to using that code book. Reason why is you are liable for the work you do, and making sure that everything is up to code. Once you are calling for your final, is part of your job also. It's not the homeowner's job to actually walk behind you and try to figure out if you are doing your work to code. There are some times where you might get the odd question of, can you do this, can you do that? Obviously, you have to stay within the code rules in order to achieve certain things, or everything that we do in the code. It is in the code, so it's very important to know the code not by heart. We can't always know the code by heart. There's a lot of stuff that we will remember. There's also a lot of code rule changes that happen. So it's best to always refer to your code book, the jurisdiction where you are. Some of you guys might be in the States. Some of you guys might be, I don't know, England, Australia. We all have different code rules and so on. So we don't always have the same rules that applies in the countries. So I'm going to again give the live another 5 or 10 minutes so, and I'm going to be getting off of the live stream. So again, you're more than welcome to drop a question in the JC, again, thank you for tuning in to today's live stream. JC, I believe you checked in to the live stream a couple times. Again, thank you for the continuing support towards the channel. Again, as you guys come in, also don't forget to double tap the live. Helps with the channel. Helps with the content. Again, tonight's topic, grounding and bonding. If you guys do have a question, you can simply drop it in the comment section. I will reply tonight. Um, However, I'm going to be on the live stream for another um, 10 minutes or so. Again, grounding and bonding is key to the vital to the industry. Um, it does not just protect your equipment, also it saves lives. Um, so it's very important to make sure that you do have it down pat. You make sure that it's done to code. Um, Again, also um, another thing that I like to do is, you can simply ask the inspector a question, and he will guide you in the right direction. They never fail us. Anytime I have a question, I simply can ask the inspectors. It doesn't matter who it is. I can simply call any of them, and they'll guide me in the right direction if I'm having an issue with understanding the code book itself. Again, the code book is there for us to understand, but there's sometimes a lot of rules that are can become very tricky, and a lot of times the information is in there itself. You just have to read the rule maybe more than once, to help you understand it a little bit better. A lot of times it's just simply looking for that specific word that is in the code rule, that will basically tell you what you need to do in the situation. Um, it's all there, laid out for you. You just have to take the time to read the code book, make sure that you understand it properly. Once you find yourself understanding the code book, it becomes natural to you. You can pretty much, and again, you don't have to memorize the code book. Um, there's no such thing of knowing every single code rule that's inside of that code book. You just need to know how to find the rule itself, how to find the pages themselves. Um, you know, um, for instance, there's section 10. Um, there's section 14, section 16. There's section 30, which is lighting. You also have, I believe it's 24 and 28, um, um, which is roughening. These were roughening, and then you have your transformers and stuff like that. And then you have so there's so many different sections. We have section 12. In section 12, you have conduit. You have wire stuff in there also. You have, I believe it's box fills that should be in there also. So again, the code book is full of rules. Again, how you find these rules, you can go to the front of the code book. It will send you to the location where you need to go. Um, um, when you do maneuver from the front of the code book, or you can go to the back of the code book. Again, you can maneuver from there, from the back of the code book also, which would direct take you to your rules that you need to find. It might not directly take you to that specific rule, but you will end up in that section where you all you have to simply do is read a little, and you will find it. For me, I can just go to the code book, flip the page, and I will find what I need. That's how I normally operate. That's how I operated doing my CFQ, and also doing my masters, which was more efficient for me. Going to the code book, um, just flip the page. Also tagging tags on your code book page, very important, vital, when you are going to do your CFQ or even your masters. Having your pages tagged and labeled accordingly will save you a lot of time when it comes to actually writing any kind of exam for the electrical industry. Um, Reason being is, if you have your code, if you have your pages labeled, um, again, it is going to save you time um, doing that. Um, so again, as you guys come in, also don't forget to like up the live stream. Does help with the channel. I'm wondering if you guys can. I do hope you guys heard me from before, and my phone seemed a little bit down. Again, I'm a little bit also tired, so excuse me here. That's why I'm going to be coming on the live stream pretty soon. Um, So also, good thing to keep in mind is when you are doing your electrical work, always keep in mind that when it comes to winter, um, it's going to be very hard to do certain work. For instance, I don't believe I can do any conduit work right now, as the ground is kind of frozen. Happily, all my conduit was done um, before the snow came, before it turned to the minus right now. However, I don't know if I will be able to pull any cable through, because it's very might be possible that you know um, there might be water inside of the conduit. I don't believe so. And that's another reason where it's very important when you're running conduit, make sure that you do tape up the ends of the conduit, um, to try to avoid having water inside of the conduit itself. Um, it's going to freeze up when you start to pull cable, and once it freezes up, it's very hard um, to get your cable through. You're going to have to wait to a day that's going to be warm, to get that cable through, or you know, I know on some job sites in the past we've thrown antifreeze inside of the conduit in order to make the pipe, the ice dissipate, you call it. So again, for all those who tuned in to tonight's live stream, I would like to thank you guys all for tuning in to tonight's live stream, as I will be ending the live stream within the next 2 minutes or so. Okay, so again, I would like to thank you guys all for tuning in to the live stream. Again, I'd like to thank Oferin Futa, also Anders Patterson, also for tuning in to the live stream. Also East Badness, thank you for tuning in to today's live stream. Novus Sam, also Michael. I'd like to thank you also for checking in to today's live stream. King Big Bingus 96 also. I'd like to thank you for checking in to today's live stream. Also, I'd like to thank you for the support towards the channel, and also JC. Also, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to today's live stream. Also for the continuing support towards the channel as well. So again, that wraps episode 3, episode 4 of Grounding and Bonding Masterclass Series. If you want episode 5 on detached building, ground rods, or split panel setups, comment below. Stay safe, stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next one.